Welcome to another tutorial. I'm your host Fraser and this is a Create Vision video. In this video I'm just gonna add two elements in a two-dimensional array, M1 and M2, and in M3 I'll declare another two-dimensional array using nested for loops and access elements of the respective row and column position of two-dimensional arrays and store the addition in the third array, M3. The addition of M1 and M2 is computed and stored in array M3. So what does that all mean? Numeric values stored in a two-dimensional array. So two-dimensional array, I have an array in front of me over here, M1 and M2, and I will print the arrays. I'll print the results into M3, and in M3 it's the addition of two matrices. So basically all I'm doing is accessing arrays, and then once more, once I've accessed it, I'm building it up and seeing what value is there. So let me debug my program and check if it's running, which is perfect. I've just debugged it and it's running perfectly. Now I've just run it and this is my output. So as you can see, I've added this row and it's given me 10. So what if I change this number to a 90? Check over here, it's 91. So it's this number 1 plus 90. Okay, cool. What about 1 plus 90? Yeah, 101. Okay, let's change another value. You're gonna see them change as I have built them in my program. You see them change on this side. Okay, so there's a space here. You're not allowed spaces in integers, especially when you're storing them in an array. You see all these values are changing. So basically adding two matrices is done in the following. Accessing them, you can access using for loops and then storing them in the range that they are. Remember to keep the dimensions of your array. The same mathematical principles happens when you adding two matrices, especially in maths. You know how you add first the rows followed by the columns, rows by columns, row by columns, and you have to have the same dimensions of a column and a row. So those operations also count when you are coding and trying to multiply matrices. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.